Hi, it's Dee Powell, and today my video is talking about aftercare after cardio defibrillator pacemaker surgery. Number one, you won't be able to drive after surgery. Most likely, your surgeon or your doctor will inform you you will not legally be able to drive a car for 2 weeks. One reason, because they want to make sure that the wires are in their proper place. You might even get a call from the nurse or the doctor that evening or day or morning when you have your surgery. For myself, I received my surgery through outpatient services, and I checked in at 5 a.m. I had my surgery at 9 a.m. and I was checked out of the hospital by 4 p.m. that afternoon. So I was in and I was out. It was a very quick surgery, but I was told that I would not be able to drive for 2 weeks. So you want to make sure you have a family, a friend, a family member, someone that can be with you, someone that will stay with you for at least the next 5 to 6 days, just to kind of watch you, to monitor you. You don't want to bump into any walls. You want to make sure that you take care of that left side. Or maybe your pacemaker might be implanted on your right side. I met a lady a few weeks ago at a local discount store here in California where I live, and her pacemaker was implanted on her right side, which was interesting. A doctor in my local medical facility where I work at, he has a pacemaker, and it's implanted through a through a vein in his thigh, and it goes all the way up to his heart. So there's different types of places where they put pacemakers at, but I just really wanted to inform you guys that for some, I don't know where you at, but after you have surgery, most likely you're not trying to drive or do anything. But for myself here in California, I was told I couldn't drive for 2 weeks. Another thing, you want to make sure you might need an ice pack or maybe a couple of pillows to keep you comfortable after surgery. And it took me roughly about 6 to 8 weeks to fully heal from my surgery. The doctor's going to tell you to treat this area, your left side or whatever side you're going to get your defibrillator pacemaker implanted. Treat it like it's a little baby. Be very, very gentle with it. When you get ready to shower, you might want to take a sponge bath. You're going to really want to stay away from wetting this area, and you just want to keep it dry so that it can fully heal. Another thing to look for, but that'll come with a little bit of time after surgery, that is lingering around certain electronic devices. Now, right before you have surgery, your surgeon or your doctor might tell you some risks. And for myself, I found high power lines. I live here in California, and I was visiting someone that lives in the city of Rialto, and she lived in an older neighborhood, and in her backyard she had all of these high power lines, and my heart was doing backflips, like it was quivering, and I was lightheaded, and I was feeling all dizzy and all these different sensations, and it was because of the high power line. So that's something you're going to have to avoid, not just after surgery, but period, when it comes to having a defibrillator or a pacemaker. If someone is working on a car and I pass by and the hood is up because of the alternator, I get a little bit of feedback. So I can't really hang around, and the doctor will tell you if a car is running and the engine is open and the alternator is right there, you have to stay away from that because you could have a little bit of feedback from the electrical component of the car. For myself, I also found if I was standing too close to a air conditioner or even a fan and the motor was on and it was very, very high, I tend to get a little bit of feedback, but that's just for myself. I just really wanted to come on this evening and just kind of give you guys a few things to look for after surgery. I'm sorry, I keep bumping my microphone. Hope you guys don't hear any feedback. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of knowledge, a few things to look for after pacemaker surgery. Making sure you have someone to drive you, because like I said, here in California, you cannot drive. Making sure you take care of that area. You treat it like it's a little baby. Also, making sure you have a good support group of a family or a friend or somebody that can stay with you and can cook food for you and help you during your healing process. and also just some of the things that you might run across electric wise, because you do have an electric device implanted in your chest. Okay, it's so funny. At my home, well, not where I'm at right now, I used to have a ceiling fan up here, and I had to take it down because every time I sat at the table and the ceiling fan was running, I always got this weird dizzy feeling, and I look up and I'm like, oh my God, D, of course you're right here up under this electrical device swirling around. So I had to take it down. So there's a couple of things that I have to stay away from when it comes to the electrical feedback because of my cardio defibrillator. Anyway, I hope if you found this video helpful, please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, leave a few messages down below. Feel free to email me if you need to. I didn't see anybody that looked like me on here that had a pacemaker, so I was like, oh, I definitely need to get on YouTube and let some people know what's going on, because this device keeps me alive. And when I first got it, I was frightened and unsure, and I didn't really have a lot of knowledge as to what to do. I think I said this in another video that I kind of learned a lot after I had my surgery, and I feel that as people, humans living on planet Earth, when it comes to medical or anything that you're getting ready to deal with, you want to be as informed as possible. You want to know everything possible that could go wrong, things to look for, things to help you with, just so you can have a good outcome. Anyway, my name is Dee Powell. Hope you liked the video. Hit a thumbs up, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.